All right, I think we're live now. Let me double check and make sure. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live. All right, once again, this is the Hero Hour. And give me just a second. I was wrapping up something real quick. Okay, done and done. I can check my media device. There we go. All right. And I need to hook this one up. Well, I hope you all out there in YouTube land have had a fantastic week so far. I had a pretty dang good one. Did a lot of work at work, got a lot of stuff done at home, and looking forward to getting a lot of stuff done this weekend. So I gotta see where I put my drawing pad. I tend to always lose it. I found it. Alrighty, let me get my other camera up and running. All right. I don't know if any of y'all are fans of football out there, but there was a fantastic football game last night here in town. So, oh, hey, Ahmed, how's it going? Just got out of the gym. All right, very good. Well, I hope you worked out for both of us because I'm not working out. All right, hold on. We got a bunch of new comics to go through, but first we're going to do some drawing. I don't know why that does that. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but the camera was zoomed in, and then when I opened up my other camera, it zooms out. I just noticed that does that automatically. It's not something I'm doing, so. All right, I do want to get some reference really quick because I have an idea of what I want to draw this evening. Man, I'm so sorry. I just got hit with a tired stick all of a sudden. That happens. All right, let's see what we got going on here. And we'll go back to what I had before. All right. That's going, and boom, hit record. All right. Ahmed, do you like football? I don't think we've ever talked about football. So Ahmed says, have you brought a new Blu-ray player at the pawn shop? Have you bought a new Blu-ray player at the pawn shop yet? No, I haven't brought a new player. I have a player in the store. I don't need a new one. At least I don't think I do. Actually, I don't think I've ever bought anything from a pawn shop, to be honest with you. Here we go. This is what I want. I'm going to draw something here. Not Player says, have you bought new Blu-rays at the pawn shop? And you like football. Did you watch that game last night, by any chance? Because it was a pretty great game. Actually, what's funny is I had mentioned to my wife that there was a Thursday night game, and that maybe she and my son should go see a movie, because I was watching a football game, and depending on the rest of their schedule, it may be the only football game I got to watch this season. because the last two games, regular season games that we've had, were both on Sunday at 1 o'clock, and I'm, of course, in the store. And I listened to them on the radio, which was okay. I didn't have to watch them lose. Yes, but there was a pretty good game last night. The Jags, pretty much won it in the first quarter, which is always a good thing. They took a 14-0 lead, and that was it. The Titans scored one time, and we did two more field goals and won it 20-7. And that's a pretty fantastic feeling for people in this town, considering how all the news was talking about was how in the last 7 games against the Titans, we had lost 6 of them, and that we lost 4 in a row. So the fact that we won this one in prime time was pretty fantastic. He says, I heard that the Jags win the game. Yes, they did. We did win the game. It was, I just said we. They did win the game. I wasn't even there, but I felt like part of the team because I was cheering for them. My parents have season tickets, and I think my sister may have went last night. My sister and her husband may have went last night, so I'm not a big fan of going to the games, to be honest with you, because I'd rather stay at home and watch the games on TV. Right. Yeah, the Titans are literally our hated rivals. They're in our division, and they've been around. Actually, the Panthers were the team that was brought into the division the same time we were, but I don't think we were ever in their conference, so we really didn't hate the Panthers as much as we hate the Titans. That's just a football thing. Oh. My mom asked me about going to a game, and I'm like, nah, it's all right. I'll stay home and watch it on the TV. Which is, I think that's how my dad prefers to do it nowadays, is watch it at home on TV. Oh, I got so much work to do this weekend. Actually, this week I got time to work on Hero. I got book 1. I got time to work on a couple other things, and I didn't have as much time as I wanted, but you take advantage of the time when you get it. So it's probably one of the hardest things about being a creative person is having the time to do the creative stuff, especially when you got the regular job. Let's see. It actually looks like a mask on this person, not so much a face, but that's okay. I'm going to change the mouth a little bit, making it a little too much of like a tiger. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Tigers are fantastic. I got to draw more characters that look like that are based on tigers. Actually, to be honest, there's a character in book 3 that gets introduced who originally was just a cat person, and I kind of like I was drawing a tiger person and a lion person, and I kind of really liked the way they were coming out, so I changed them into the story to be cat and tiger people. So Ahmed says, Andrew, are you drawing boobies on your live stream? No, I'm not. I'm drawing bobs. There's a difference. Bobs, bobs are not. Possibly, possibly. Yeah, you're not artists. Men specifically are not supposed to draw women. So technically, this isn't a woman. So maybe I can get away with it. I made her mouth way too big. I mean, granted, it worked a little bit, but I want to make it a little bit smaller. I'll have to look at my other picture of the lion character I was working on, see how. Because I'm not looking at the picture or anything, I'm just drawing. I want to get an idea for a costume. Just a second. All right. I saw the movie clip of Jay and Silent Bob sequel, and it ruined one scene in Batman versus Superman. Really? I saw part of that. I saw part of the trailer. I'm not a big Jay and Silent Bob fan, so I don't honestly care. But it's not one I want to rush out and see. Unlike my wife last night, she instead of watching the game with me, she went and saw a movie with Michael, and they went and saw Downton Abbey. The premiere. And she enjoyed it very much, so she was very happy with the boy. I know that's one you're going to rush out to see, right? Right, Ahmed? It's on the top of your to-do list, right? Did somebody else join me?
No one else is here. I should have stayed.
See, you should check in on the stream before you jump in.
Yeah,
You never know.
I know.
Now you're here. Now you got to stay.
No, I don't.
How's it going?
It's all right.
Yeah. Okay. We were just talking about movies and football games.
Both are horrible.
Yeah. Well, last night's game was actually really good.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. You didn't watch it.
It wasn't.
It was fantastic. You want to know why? We
No,
won.
no, I don't care.
Yes, but we won either way. So,
Irrelevant. It's the Jags. Even when they win, they lose.
well, it was a very good game. I enjoyed it mightily.
You're saying something that's an oxymoron. You're not allowed to like what you like. You have to like what I tell you to like. And football's stupid.
Oh, okay.
I mean, how do I have to beat this into you?
With a big stick.
Yeah, I know they won.
It was a good game. It was a good game. To be honest with you,
I wouldn't have found it remotely interesting.
Oh, I know, but it may end up being.
You want to tell me about it anyway, right?
No. All I was going to say is it may end up being the only game I see this season because of my schedule. So, and if that's the case, then I'm very happy I got to see it because it was a good game. And that's it. That's all I'll say about it.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Hey, I asked before I started talking about it, and Ahmed said he likes football, so that left the opening.
Yeah, that's fine. He's the audience. He's the customer. He's allowed to like whatever he wants.
Oh, he says he's ready to go see Rambo this Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, the misogynies. Dude, did you watch Zach's video talking about the CBR article on it? Oh, it was hysterical.
Yeah. And then
I want to see the movie just based off the CBR article. I'm like, that sounds like a good movie.
Bianca Fight Zombie says, "Aloha, y'all. Hello.
Hi.
I do want to see it, but I don't. It's not one that I'm rushing out into the theater to see. To be honest with you, they put it in a steelbook case. Maybe I'll end up picking it up.
I was contemplating watching it this afternoon.
Oh.
I didn't.
No?
I eventually just took a nap.
Oh. Well. I think in the long run, that was probably your best bet,
But I could have watched Rambo earlier. I could go watch it right now if I want to.
But instead, you're joining me for a live stream.
Yeah, I make really poor life decisions.
I was going to say, that shows you got your priorities in the right spot.
Wait, what?
Your priorities in the right spot.
Priorities are for losers.
Well, I'm just glad you're here to join me.
Everybody's priority should be me. I mean, let's be honest. That's what we're all here for.
Ahmed says I need to flip your live stream friend the bird because he's rude.
Yeah. Ahmed, I'm always like this on here.
He is. Well, he's always like that in real life too. That's why we love him.
It's a little calmer in real life. This is amped up for joking around.
Well, in all honesty, when it comes to real life, you really don't care.
Yeah.
You'd have to care to put this much effort into something.
Yeah. In real life, I'd just be like, that's cool.
Yeah, like, whatever.
That's cool. Yeah, whatever, man. That's not funny.
It'd be like, Avery, you want to go see a new movie? He'd be like, no.
No, thanks.
That's it.
Yeah.
I am going to take him to go see the new Star Wars movie. I'm going to actually. I know it's part. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end up tricking him into going to see it.
It's not possible because I won't go to the theater with you.
We'll find a way to get you there.
Yeah, it's not possible.
I'll call you up and say, dude, Mike's car broke down and I can't get to him. Can you meet me at the theater to pick him up?
I'd be like,
when you show up, I'll be like, oh, hey, you're here. Let's go see a movie.
I'd be like, yeah, no, man, you guys are all right. AAA.
You wouldn't do that to us, would you, really?
Yeah, of course I would.
All right, well, it does sound like something you would do.
Yeah.
Well, I think if there'd be any movie we could get you to go see, it would be the new Star Wars movie.
Oh, no, I'm no longer a Star Wars fan. I say I abandoned Star Wars, but that's not really the way it went. Star Wars abandoned me.
No, I think I'm still a Star Wars fan. I can still be a Star Wars fan and not like, the current movies.
I can't because I can't watch the version I grew up on. I would like to be able to say, you know what, I'll just stick to the original trilogy. Wait, I don't have a VHS player or the old VHS tapes of it. You know what? You know what? I don't. I used to have them recorded off of HBO on VHS. I don't have any of those type of VHS.
You mean to tell me with all the stuff that you found recently, you couldn't find a copy of those original movies online somewhere?
Maybe, but I'm not going to go looking for it.
To see. Yeah, I was thinking
the versions I've seen are the special editions.
Right. Yeah, I have. I think we still have VHS tapes of the special editions.
Yeah, I don't want the special edition. I want the movie I grew up watching on DVD, Blu-ray.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they have it. Oh,
no,
Kodiak says, "Oh, damn! The Batman Who Laughs is frozen dope."
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, he's talking about your sketch. I thought he was getting ready to tell us about the comic.
No. Okay. No. He has the right idea. He's talking about me. Oh, I hope and pray for the day some mook takes me seriously. And like, that guy. That's part of the reason I do this is it's like, please somebody take this seriously.
He comes into that little kid stream, the one that draws anamorphic characters all the time.
Yeah.
Talks bad stuff. And
it's like, it'd be so juicy.
I
could have a field day with it.
So I went out after work today. I went by the hardware store, picked up the last bit of construction equipment or construction materials that I need to finish the other half of the store.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll have time to do it, but
yeah, do it now.
I bought
do it good.
Yeah, well, I bought the plywood. I bought a new lamp. Not a new lamp, but a new light. So that instead of having just 3 lights over the store, I'll have 4. And what else did I buy? Oh, I bought the plywood to put the. In order to put up the drywall, you have to, or not the drywall, put up the board. You have to have, what is it called? It's like the frame for the wall or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody out there knows what I'm talking about. So I'm going to work on that this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is to have more of the store done this weekend. I think we're gonna have a. You know, it's really sad. Is because I only have this weekend and next weekend before I go to New York. So if I finish up the store this weekend and then I have like a grand opening, you know, a grand opening like sale or something, we're then closed the next weekend. I think we're gonna do something fun. I think we're gonna do something fun in the store the weekend I come back from New York. We'll do like a grand opening celebration sale because the store will be the majority of it will be finished. And you know what? The more I look at this drawing, this looks more like a guy than a girl.
Yeah, it looks like a dude.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Maybe he's both.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to remove the accents.
That's your character. That's your trans character.
Oh, jeez, I don't have a trans character.
Bigot.
No, I'm not a bigot. Actually, he does look. It looks kind of better as a guy, anyway. Actually, I kind of like this a lot.
Trans misogyny confirmed.
What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to help, dude.
Yeah, I know. I don't have specific groups of people represented in my comics. I'm not trying to represent people, is what I'm saying.
No, you're just trying to tell a story about an entertaining story about some animal people.
That's right. I don't have to. My stories don't have to be about social justice, you know.
They don't. That makes you a bigot.
No, it doesn't make me a
To crazy people, it does.
It says, "Is your live stream friend a porn addict?" I don't know. Is he? And Kodiak says, "Did you just cut of that comrades dweebs? Oh, did you just cut off that comrades dweebs?" If you're asking if I made this person, I removed the bobs. I did. And it's okay. I can do that. I created the character. I can do that. Honestly, I didn't know what I was working on at first. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'll start a drawing with a partial idea in my head, and then as the drawing happens, I realize I screwed up a line or I messed up something, and it ends up becoming something completely different. This is a tiger guy instead of a tiger girl.
Not knowing what you're doing.
Shh! Don't be telling them that. Don't be revealing all my secrets.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I just admit it.
Well, I try not to admit it. I try to make it seem like I know what I'm doing, guys.
No, I have no idea what I'm doing ever.
Oh, I found a comic today that might interest you. An old comic. When we get to that, I'll show you. But I found one that it's part of a 4-issue limited series, and I think we've actually talked about it before. But when I saw it, it just screamed. It just screamed you.
Oh, it just screamed.
Yes.
No, Daddy, no.
Well, that's exactly what it screamed.
Oh, sounds like a good comic.
Actually,
that's my kind of comic.
Actually, I think it was a Dead Man comic, so
appropriate. Because I'm dead inside.
I don't think they're that bad.
There's some people I can't make those kind of jokes with. They get kind of tweaked. It's like, I just have a dark sense of humor. That's how I cope.
Yeah. So what are you doing this weekend? Anything interesting?
Work. I work on the weekends.
Well, I do remember that. We have discussed that many, many times.
You know this. You know my work schedule.
Well, I don't know if it's changed recently or not. I'm assuming that means it hasn't changed. I feel, there are times that I feel so bad that I helped you get that job, knowing how much you hate it. I feel like I abandoned you and left you behind.
You did.
I did.
And then you deliberately sabotaged the way out.
How did I do that? By leaving?
I'll make that joke later. It's a little too mean for on stream.
Oh, all right.
It actually is. It actually is just a touch too mean.
Okay. Kodiak says, boobs, Andrew. Boobs are boobs. Oh, okay. He says, I have the digital copy of each original Star Wars, and they are the theatrical cuts. I insist introducing my kids to the Star Wars proper.
Oh, awesome.
That is very good of you. I don't know if my kids have actually seen, because I think when they got introduced to Star Wars, the special editions had come out.
That's probably when they really got introduced to Star Wars, is with the release of the special editions. Now, at the time, I remember being pretty hyped to see it, and I was like, oh, wow. Oh. And then after a few years, I was just kind of like, I kind of just want to watch the movies I grew up with and watch like every Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Actually, there was a lot about the special editions that I liked. There was that one scene where Han is running through the Death Star, and in the original version, he runs it, and there's like 2 or 3 stormtroopers there. In the special edition, it's like a locker room full of them. I mean, it was just a cooler scene that way,
Maybe.
But the whole idea of him stepping on Jabba the Hutt's tail, that was a little,
Yeah, because at the time when they shot that original plate, they didn't know what Jabba looked like.
Right.
So they just had this dude standing there.
Some big fat dude, yeah. Which that was kind of cool that they added that to the scene, added it to the movie. But I mean,
I don't know about that. They could have just left it out.
yeah, they could have. But
and
I mean,
making Han shoot first, it's like, oh.
Well, yeah, that
I mean,
was
making Greedo shoot first.
Yeah.
Is awful.
Yeah, that was.
It's like
awful.
Han Solo was a scoundrel and a pirate. He did what he had to do. He knew what was about to happen when Greedo sat down at that table.
Yeah, and that scene is probably one of the reasons why he's so beloved. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's because that's like almost, I wouldn't say it's the epitome of the character, but that scene defined the character for a lot of people, you know? And the fact that he shot first, that was like, oh, he's such a badass, you know? So, Kodiak, why are you not in here?
Well, he's a smuggler, not a pirate, but still, he's a criminal. The guy was a criminal.
Ahmed says, your porn live stream friend finished with Bat Joker. Oh, are you finished with? Are you?
Yeah,
you finished with it? Okay.
Yeah, I basically finished this on a Cross's stream the other day.
Oh, okay. You're just playing around with it and tweaking it.
Yeah. Ahmed, I'm here all the time. I think I've met you.
Yeah, I think you probably have.
Before you had the store, when you just had the tables.
I think he's met you at the store. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Ahmed's met Jennifer and Michael at the store. They just happened to come by one day, and Ahmed was there. So, oh, dude, I love my regulars, man. Ahmed's awesome.
Regulars are fantastic. They're the best.
Yep. I'll be honest with you. I have a lot of regulars that I see on a regular basis. I don't know all their names. I only know Ahmed because he comes to the live streams.
Yeah, sure.
But
it gets him preferential treatment too.
It does. I take good care of Ahmed. I think I do.
Absolutely.
Or at least I try. I try. I take better care of him than I take care of you.
Yeah. But all the profit you make from Ahmed goes in my pocket.
Yeah, that does happen. Speaking of which, you got 2 pages this week. Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll work on that shortly.
Cool. I got bills to pay.
Oh, fine. Make me feel guilty about not doing it right away.
Yeah, there's a bill that's not paid.
I got to check and see what bills I have to pay this week.
I only have one more for this month.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I have at least 1, 2, 3. At least 3. The big one. Car insurance is the big one. That's got to be paid by the 20. What's today? The 20th or 23rd?
Today's the 20th?
Yeah, I think so. Why are you now late?
No.
Okay.
No, my insurance is already paid. I pay mine for 6 months at a time.
Oh, well, this is car insurance. We pay that every month.
I pay mine 6 months at a time.
Well, my monthly premium's $550, so I don't pay that in 3 month increments.
What?
Well, I'm paying for 4 people, including 2 that are young people and have been accident prone.
I pay less than that. I pay less than that for 6 months.
No.
Full coverage.
Well, when's the last time you got into an accident?
I've only ever been in one, and they rear-ended. I've been in 2, but only one got reported because the other person drove off the other time. I've been rear-ended in the same spot on University twice.
Oh, really? University is not always the best place.
In the rain, there at the intersect, right there at 295. Or was that 95 or 295?
Yeah, Mike's first accident was right off of 95. over there by the Shell station on University.
Yeah, well, people in the rain, everybody wants to make it through those lights, so people speed. And, well, it's raining, the ground is slick. It's harder to stop.
Well, plus people are idiots in this city, so
Oh, yeah.
there's that too. I wonder what Todd's up to tonight.
I don't know. He's smartened up and he's not coming.
Shut up, man. I was hoping he was going to do another one of his segments. You know, he has his own segment now.
Yeah, it's
The auction segment, the heritage auction thing, which is actually kind of cool. I like checking that out. But if I let him do it, he does all the research and, you know, finds the best pieces and shares them with us, and I don't have to do any work at all. I just record it and make another video out of it.
Yeah, but once he starts on his channel, he'll move it to his channel.
Yep, as soon as he starts it on his channel, we'll see how that happens.
He'll eventually start doing it his channel.
Yeah, he's only been talking about it for a year and a half.
It doesn't matter. He'll start it when he gets there.
I'm just assuming because all his other responsibilities that he'll never get around to it.
The same could be said for you with a lot of things.
Hey, at least I do my live stream.
So what?
Damn, man.
There's 20 other things I could point at you and make the same claim about.
Yeah, that is true. All right. I actually like this guy a lot. I'm not sure what his name is or who he is or why he is or what he's all about, but I like him.
He's the hermaphrodite.
He's
tiger.
not a hermaphrodite.
No, I didn't say hermaphrodite. I said hermaphrodite.
He's not a hermaphrodite.
You don't know what a hermaphrodite is.
I'm sure whatever it is, my character is not that. Keep it up, buddy, and I'll do a whatchamacallit tonight.
A whatchamacallit?
A peep show tonight.
I'll leave.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going through that trauma alone. Kodiak better get his ass in here quick if I have to sit through a peep show.
Actually, you know what I got?
What's that?
I was looking at. Remember how I said when I did the Little Debbie one, how there were more Little Debbies out there for the season? The rest of the ones they had were like not flavored. They were like, like pumpkin brownies, which they were brownies that just looked like pumpkins. I mean, there was nothing special about them.
Maybe they got pumpkin in it.
No, they don't have pumpkin in them. That was the whole thing. If they had pumpkin in them, I would have done it.
Oh, that sounds disgusting anyway.
But you know what I found? It's a strawberry cake, Little Debbie snack dipped in fudge. It's chocolate. You know how they take strawberries and dip them in chocolate? Well, this is a strawberry cake dipped in fudge. That could be fantastic. It could be absolutely horrible. I gotta know.
The best Little Debbie is mediocre at best.
Take that back. That's not true.
Yes, they're all mediocre, cheap box pastry things. They're pure sugar.
You have a favorite? Do you have any that you like?
Most of them are edible. I wouldn't say like. It's kind of a strong word.
I have loved their brownies and their Swiss cake rolls since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. But
all right.
Your palate is chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce.
I haven't had chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce in at least a week.
I'm using that as a frame of reference.
Hear my wife laughing?
Yeah.
She thought I was going to make some big argument, and then I switched it with reality.
Yeah, it's your palate is
live streaming with Avery. She's like, "You're not live streaming. You're just talking to Avery." Like, no, I can do two things at once. Well.
I have no idea what I want to draw. I don't know. It's like I drew this, and it's like, okay, I've done a drawing for the week. I'm good.
That is awesome. Is that going up for auction Sunday?
I don't know. I may keep it. It's too good.
Whatever you do, don't rip it in half, okay?
You sure?
Oh, that's just so mean.
Should I rip this?
I actually clipped. You're ripping your Logan, your Wolverine.
What does the chat say? Should I rip this?
Nobody's talking in the chat right now.
Is anyone there saying I shouldn't or should rip this?
There's 2 people watching, and I know one of them's me. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I got 3 thumbs up, so I mean that's got to be a good thing, right?
Yeah, and I'm not even one of them.
Oh, dude.
I can rip it.
You know what I like to do? What my favorite thing to do on payday is?
What's
my
that?
absolute favorite thing to do?
Mine's meth.
Is to go to the gas station. It's to go to the gas station, fill up the car, and not have to worry about what the total is.
Yeah.
I really like doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do.
It's been a long time since I've been able to do that. So
I did it this morning.
It's been I don't know, how long have I been working on Hero?
Oh, jeez. Man, you're not going to make me feel guilty.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, hell, I forgot to hit the record. I wasn't recording.
Oh, dude, now you got to chop up the live stream.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. Oh, well.
Dang it, Andrew.
That's all right.
Hey, you got line weighting in that character. What's up with that?
I did. I actually used 3 different pens for it.
What?
Yeah. I used the...
Are you trying?
Heaven forbid, you know?
I'm a little bit proud.
Yeah, I used the...
Just a little, though. Don't let it go to your head.
I used the 0.7 precision, and then I used the... Actually, I think this is a 0.7 as well, Uni-ball. It seems a little thicker, but I think it's a 0.7. And then I use the, yeah. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I'm messing with you.
I know. All right. So comics. Well, I got 50 comics, so maybe I'll just do half of them.
50.
50.
Tree 50.
No, just 50.
Just 50. Just 50?
Just a single 50.
Just a single 50.
Just a single 50, yeah.
That's a cool cover. I like that.
Oh yeah. Well, all these are good comics, you know. But all right, I'm gonna spotlight me. All right, and we're gonna talk about comics. Let me make sure that recorded. It did. Perfect. All right. So these are comics that I picked up today, and that'll be in the store tomorrow. I also picked up some more bags and boards, and my wife is going to be putting those together for me because she's wonderful and I love her. But we start off with a Superman Adventures number 51. Holy crap, I didn't even realize that series went for that long.
Yeah, me neither, actually. That's actually kind of shocking.
Wow, yeah. I mean,
I thought those were like done within like a year or two.
Yeah, no.
All the cartoon-based ones, I thought they were all done fairly quickly.
Well, some of them, I was going to say some of them are still going, but you know, hey, Lost One, how's it going? He says, I'm in the chat. Story time? That's not story time. It's just check out some new comics time. But Neil Vokes on art, so that's awesome. This is an early issue of Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans. Let me see what the date of this is. The issue's a little worn for wear, but I mean,
it's still a good reader copy.
81. Oh yeah. I mean, George Perez, you know.
Yeah, it's still a good dollar bin reader copy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Justice League versus the New Titans. Awesome. Picked up a couple issues of American Gods. This is My Ansel. I'm not sure exactly what that's in reference to. I'm not familiar enough with the story, but Neil Gaiman writing and P. Craig Russell and Scott Hampton on art. I have a couple of regulars who just recently started looking for Neil Gaiman books, so that's something I can put aside.
I've watched the show.
Well, I've only seen the first season. So
Yeah. That's all.
I think they're on, or they're on their third season, maybe. I know the second season came out on DVD. So
I need to check online.
this is another Batman Adventures. This is actually number 15 with Mike Broderick or Mike Parobek. I know I'm saying his name wrong, but he's a fantastic artist. I don't think he's with us anymore. I think he passed away, but his art is just so clean. Some amazing original art. Now, this one I picked up. I had Kodiak in mind. This is Hex. Back in the 80s, or is this 90s? Nope, 86. They took Jonah Hex and put him into the future and made him into like a space pirate adventure series. And the art is by Texiera. And this is early 85 Tex. But I don't know. I've seen several of these issues in the bins, but this cover kind of, I don't know, maybe it was the babe in the background, but it got me interested to check it out. But yeah, this is early Tex. It's not over the top crazy anatomy Tex, but cool. I look forward to looking through it. We got an issue of the Teen Titans. This is from the run where Dan Jurgens did most of the heavy lifting, and then George Perez was doing the inking. I liked this series from the Teen Titans just because I liked some of the characters, and it was also one of those titles that I was able to follow from the very beginning. So that's kind of why it's got a soft spot in my heart, is this Teen Titans series. So I'm looking to try to collect it. So we'll see. We got Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 31. Got a Cully Hamner cover, which Cully was doing some really nice covers for this series. And I think Pete Woods is the interior artist. Let me double check. Yep, Pete Woods did the interior art. And he's not a bad artist. He's actually pretty good. So, and I like this costume for the Red Hood. I do. This one's just for you.
Oh my God, Cancer.
Female Furies, number 2. This is the one that everybody, that all the crazy people went all crazy about because of where everybody's pointing at. And
it's not a good cover.
No.
But that's the only thing it's guilty of, is not being a good cover.
No, I'm so glad I found it in the 50-cent bin. So. We got a Flash number 225 with Howard Porter on art. Fantastic. I'm not sure if he was doing this before he moved over to Justice League. I'll have to look and see, but his run on Justice League with Grant Morrison was awesome, and this is with Jeff Johns, so that's pretty cool. We got a Wolverine issue here. Let me see what number this is. This is issue number 135. Jeff Matsuda on art. Oh, this is the one that was written by Eric Larson. Actually, you know what? I think I have this one. All right, so now maybe I have a duplicate of this one. Oh, well. I'm pretty sure the one I have right now is in Ahmed's stack. So this is Reborn issue number 1. I have issues like 2, 3, 4, but I did not have issue number 1. This is Mark Millar and Greg Capullo's creator-owned series from Image. We got an issue of the Punisher, which I have regulars that come in looking for Punisher all the time, but this is from the Becky Cloonan Punisher. So this might be one of the ones where he never even picks up a gun.
She's not a bad artist, but writing Punisher is new.
Yeah, I don't think I saw him pick up a weapon at all in this issue. So we got a Ron Garney, Mark Waid, Captain America. This is after the Heroes Return, after the Image Boys came back for a little bit. This was, I really liked this series when they relaunched it with Ron Garney on art. Oh, dude, check out that panel. That's what happens when you fire a gun in a submarine. It ricochets everywhere. Down with Hydra. I remember what happened. This issue is the one where he has the choice to either saving the girl's life or losing his shield, and he left the shield behind. So he lost his shield. And of course, you know how he gets it back, right?
I don't care.
He lost it in the middle of the ocean. What other character do you think would come and help him and get him and bring him back his shield?
Human Torch?
No. There's a really cool cover with Namor on it holding his shield, like coming out of the water holding his shield. So let's see. Now we got Wolverine number 17. This is actually from the run from Marvel Knights with Derek Robertson on art, which, well, I don't know who that character is, but I like Derek Robertson. That'd be cool. Then we have another Wolverine. This is issue number 129 with Lionel Yu on art. I don't think I have this one, so this is a good one to add to the collection. Got a couple other Wolverines. You know, I know people that like Wolverine, so every chance I get, I'll pick up extra ones. So we've got, this is issue 84. This is Adam Kubert on cover. Who did the interior? Oh, I don't think Adam Kubert did the interior. Who is this? Oh, Ron Wagner, guest penciler. Okay, well, this is definitely a 90s comic. Then we got a fantastic looking cover for Wolverine with Mark Texiera. Valley of Death. Please tell me he did the interior. That looks like Solteras. Texiera. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, he's so mean to those puppy dogs. Do you believe that, Avery? Avery's not even paying attention.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
It's all right. Picked up Robot, or Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter number 2. So now I have 2 complete sets of this limited series. I think Todd asked me to put a copy aside for him, so I will. Let's see. We have a Green Lanterns. Oh, wait a minute. I have a bunch of Green Lantern issues, but this one, for some reason, I don't think I had. It's got an Ethan Van Sciver cover, but the interior is by Simon Bianchi, which I can't remember seeing a Simon Bianchi issue in my collection. So this is probably something I don't already have, which is always cool to find something you don't already have. But it's got a nice Ethan cover. Very cool. Got a copy of Rune number 4. This is another one of these ones from Barry Windsor Smith that I've been picking up to get Todd, because I know he's going gaga for these right now. Oh gosh, these colors suck. You know what would make a really good artist edition? Rune. Because without the color, these pages probably look absolutely fantastic. Ooh, I don't even want to look to see who did the color. Keith Conroy. Dude, color separations by Jennifer something or other. Not a fan of those color separations back in the day. Got a couple issues of the Ray from the original limited series. Got issues 1, 4, and 6. I believe I also got 5 as well. I'm trying to complete a collection of that, and well on my way. This is Mark Beecham cover on the Ray number 1 with Joe Quesada and Art Nichols on art. This is the series that brought Joe Quesada to my attention, and it was Sword of Azrael that made him like stand out for everybody else, but this is the one that we saw him in first. Do you remember did you collect this one at all? The original Ray series? No?
No. I hardly bought any DC at that point.
Yeah.
I think I may have even stopped buying most of the Batman books, but I don't know when that came out.
92.
I wasn't even really that into comics. No, I was. I wasn't buying a lot of DC, just Batman. Just the Batman books, that's it. Other DC stuff I wouldn't even look at back then.
Now I'm trying to remember if this came before or after Sword of Azrael. I'm fairly certain this came before Sword of Azrael.
Way before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Way before.
And then I have a copy of Infinity War #2 with the fantastic Ron Lim, and has a wraparound cover, a triple gatefold cover. Very nice, with all the good guys fighting all the other good guys. This is the inspiration for the movie. For those of you who don't know. Just kidding. It's not. Not really. But this was back when Ron Lim was fantastic. But cool. And let's see, you got another Wolverine, another Punisher here. Like I said, I got regulars that like this stuff. So if I see something, I try to pick it up for them. This Wolverine is Fernandez on art. Leonardo Fernandez. And it's not bad. It's not bad. And then we have Punisher War Journal. This is Matt Fraction, and let me see. It says Walker on. Damn dog. It says Walker on the cover. Let me see. Corey Walker. Oh, okay. Very cool. Corey Walker's not a. He's not a Punisher artist in my mind, but he's pretty good anyway. He used to do Invincible. So, but actually, this is pretty good. All right, I look forward to going through it. All right, cool. That's about half the comics that I picked up this week, or today, I should say, because I actually went by the store today. I was in desperate need of bags and boards so that I could put more stuff in the store. So this is just going to have to happen. Dude, Infinity War. This is so funny. I wonder if I could convince somebody that this is what the movie was based on.
It was part of the inspiration for the movie. All three of the Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, I don't know if the Infinity Crusade really was an inspiration for the movie at all. I know
but
the Infinity Gauntlet, that series was you definitely saw pieces of it in the movie. But
I don't remember that much about it all, to tell you the truth.
Now, I collected...
Because by the third one, I don't think I even finished buying the third one. I had lost interest in it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, how many times have we got to do this?
Yeah.
Thanos gets the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, okay. Again. Wrap it up. At least wait a few more years before we get into it again.
Oh, wow. At some point, Drax the Destroyer could shoot blasts from his arms. Charlie, shush, buddy.
Yeah, I think it was Mitch Brettweiser who redesigned him for the way he is now.
It's just like a all-out battle royale between all the heroes. Wow, it's so weird that that issue 2 has a triple wraparound cover, you know? I wonder what the issue 1, what it had, so... Oh, well. All right. Let's see, what else do I want to show you guys? Anything else going on? Not really. It's actually a very boring, lazy Friday night, I think. Let's check on you. What are you working on?
None of your business.
Well, we're going to look anyway.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're not.
Ooh, Ahmed, he's drawing boobs. He's drawing bobs.
Yeah, I'm drawing bobs.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm drawing.
Let's see. It looks like a skull. Are you drawing the Punisher?
No.
You're drawing Mr. Bones from Infinity Incorporated.
I don't even know what that is.
Guess what you're doing. What are you using? Is it just a mechanical pencil?
Yeah, that's all I ever use.
No, all right. Move your big fat hand so we can see your drawing.
No. Go away.
Guys, I'm so sorry. He's just being a meanie.
Go away. You're so weird.
Yeah, I know, but...
Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, Andrew.
Guys, this is like the epitome of an artist trying to create and then trying to hide it from everybody at the same time. Because he's a big old baby.
Said the guy that plays with My Little Ponies.
I do not have a single My Little Pony in this entire house. I don't know what you're talking about.
Unikitty, same thing.
My wife said, "Thank God." I do have Unikitties. I will admit to that, but I have no My Little Ponies. You know, I still have that one Breakout Beast I haven't put together yet. This was the last one from Series 2 that we needed that I found recently. We never put it together. I'm going to save this for when Kodiak and Todd are on because, you know, I know how much they get a kick out of watching me putting these things together.
Yes, they love it.
They do love it. They love
They
it when
do
I
love
do
it. You should. You should definitely.
Definitely wait for them.
Yes, they would never forgive you if you didn't.
They'd never forgive me if I didn't. If I put it together without them being here to see it happen, is what you're saying?
It would seriously hurt their feelings.
All right, that's fine. Let's see. I do have more comics I could share, but I don't.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go. Maybe some of those will be interesting.
Oh, damn, that hurt. Man, you were such a punk this evening. All right.
I gotta take it out on somebody.
That's all right.
I don't like it when other people do it to you, though. I get jealous. It's like when other people pick on you. It's like, hey, that's my turf. That's my bitch.
Well, you know what's so funny is the last time I did this, Todd was on with me, and I had a big stack. I had like 60 comics, and I said, well, let me break it into 2 stacks. So we did 1 stack of talking comics, and then he did his auction thing, and then we went back and did, and I made 2 videos out of it. Or I think I made 2 videos. I don't know if I even made the second video or not. But, I mean...
Well, that's all I'm going to do. I had to get that out from that drawing. I had to. So, now that little rough piece... My pencils are so... Like, if you looked at my pencils, you're like, oh, that guy can't draw. When I start inking, it's like, oh, that guy's not completely awful. Yeah,
but your Batman Who Laughs looks fantastic.
It's okay.
It's not bad. I love his teeth. His teeth look, you know, 3-dimensional in a way, you know? I mean, he's definitely a heavy smoker. So, All right, let's take a look at these next set of comics. Here's issue number 3 of the Ray. So I have 1, 3, 4, and 6, I think. I know I have 5 at the store already, so... This, I think, was also a Mark Beecham cover.
Could be. Well,
definitely.
A lot of those dudes were friends back then.
Oh yeah.
Like Quezada and Tex and.
Yep.
Palmiotti and Beecham and Bear.
Yep. They all either worked on projects together or knew each other and hung out. And, got an issue of Batman and Robin. This is issue number 20. I don't remember having this cover, but it's a Patrick Gleason issue, so I figured, what the heck, I'll pick it up. But I think Patrick Gleason is a fantastic Batman artist. Actually, I think he's moving over and he's going to be doing Spider-Man for Marvel, so I don't know if I'd be willing to pick it up just because of that, but it would be nice.
Yeah, I can't. It doesn't matter who does it. I can't buy modern Marvel and DC.
Oh yeah, I'll wait till they hit the bins. So
yeah, I can't.
They're
so horrible to their customers.
Yeah,
and obviously don't care. That it's just like whatever.
This is an issue of Sir Edward Grey, Witchfinder, written by Mike Mignola with art by Ben Steinbeck, and Ben Steinbeck has a really Mignola style to his art. I actually had to flip back to see and make sure it was somebody other than Mike because it looked a lot like him.
The compositions are very.
I mean, look at this panel right there. That looks just like a Mike Mignola panel almost. But it's nice. It works well. We got an issue of Batman Incorporated.
I wouldn't be shocked if Mike didn't do layouts for it.
He probably did. I mean, it's one of his books, so he's got influence. This is Grant Morrison written and Yancey Paquette on art, who I think is absolutely fantastic and love everything he does. Very cool. It's a good issue to have. This is an issue of X Factor. I'm pretty sure I have this one, a copy of this, but I mean, it's one of those early issues, one of those Will Sportaccio issues that's Just fantastic. The end game begins. Bonus feature. Apocalypse Files. Hey, look. It's back when Bobby Iceman actually dated a woman.
But we
Yeah.
know that was all a lie now. Even his thoughts of love,
Yep.
were a lie.
It's weird.
Because really, he
was in denial. I know. We got Daredevil number 99. This is a Michael Lark issue. I'm going by the cover. I know I didn't have it, so I figured I'd add it to the collection. Issue number 52, which was a David Mack issue, with his nice painted style and
no storytelling.
Yeah, no storytelling, but it's pretty art.
Yeah,
yes. I was never a big fan of his stuff, so.
I like
here it is.
I like his paintings. It's just his storytelling is not there.
Here's the issue I found that I thought you might be interested in. This is a limited series from '85. This is Kurt Busiek on writing and Carmen Infantino on art. Red Tornado.
Carmen Infantino's good.
Yeah, I know, but this coloring is not that great. Oh, this is really bad 80s coloring. I was really hoping for better. If I find any more of the issues, I may pick them up. But Carmen Infantino is pretty awesome. But this coloring was...
That's really, not like really great Infantino art, though.
No, it's not. Well, it's also issue number 2. Issue 1 was probably better. So... let's see what we got here. We got Wolverine number 132. This is also another Lionel Yu issue. Cool. I found a bunch of these. Let me see. The Thing. Issues 4, 5, and 6 from his series back in the day. Let's see when
early 80s.
Yeah, 83. Let me see who did the art. Ron Wilson did the art for this one.
Some of that looks pretty good.
Yeah. That looks like another Ron Wilson. No. I got excited. I saw John Byrne writing, and I thought maybe he did the art, but
still, that splash page looks good.
Yep. And isn't that a great cover?
Yes, it is. It's a fantastic cover.
That is. And then this one is also by Ron Wilson, so I'm sure there's somebody out there who'd be interested. Battle of the Planets number 11. I have a regular who really, really likes the Battle of the Planets book, so
sure.
Honestly, I didn't realize it went to issue 11. It might even go on even more than that, so I'll put that aside for him. I have people asking for Watchmen comics now, so I picked up Before Watchmen, Ozymandias, number 1 by Jay Lee, with Len Wein on writing. I know a lot of people give these series a lot of crap, but I really enjoyed them.
As they should.
Because the art was fantastic, and it really was more about the art than the story, but some of the stories were pretty good too, but the art was really fantastic. Just got a random issue of Sandman, issue number 65.
I love those Dave McKean covers for that series.
Oh yeah. We got a Monsters Unleashed. I think I picked up issue number 1 last week, so this is issue number 2. I don't know if this was how long this series went for, but let's see. David Baldion on art. As long as he draws big robots and big monsters, it's awesome. We got a Wolverine issue number 21. This is when John Byrne was doing the writing and art. Ooh, that's a bad page.
Yeah.
That's not a good one. Maybe he was in a hurry to get this out.
Yeah. John Byrne's art, when he's writing and drawing and inking himself on a monthly, isn't the best examples of his work.
Yeah. Well, I like it when he worked on his books. Like his X-Men stuff was awesome. Here's an Amazing Spider-Man.
Even the art was not on par with what he did at Marvel.
Yeah, like some of those X-Men issues.
Dude.
Where the backgrounds were just full and, yeah.
The Dark Phoenix saga was...
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Brett Blevins splash page from New Mutants number 72.
Yep, I love that book.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Man, he definitely could draw Darkchild.
Yeah, dude, Ileana just went crazy.
Yeah. That's one of her aspects that just...
As Limbo took over, she became more and more demonic.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Sexy and demonic at the same time. Fantastic. And then I've got a couple of rebirth issues.
You might want to curb the sexy, because I believe her character was only like 16.
Yeah, well, she's much older than that now, so it's okay. We had Teen Titans number 4, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 18, Doctor Strange number 20. This is Chris Bacalo issue. Oh, there's the other American Gods one I found. I think... Oh, yeah. Chris Bacalo, his art got really weird. Ooh, wait a minute. This is a Kevin Nolan story. Is that Kevin Nolan? Yeah. Oh, wow, this is fantastic. It's got some Kevin Nolan in it as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. How often do you open up? I mean, look at that splash page. That's definitely Kevin Nolan in his creepiest. So you got Bacalo and Nolan. Fantastic. When I saw Nolan on the cover, I just assumed it was the inker. But, yeah, all right. American Gods number 4. Like I said, somebody I know likes Neil Gaiman. We got X-Men Blue number 5 and 6. Got some really cool Art Adams covers. And then issue of Red Hood and the Outlaws number 4. I mainly picked these up because they were already bagged and boarded in nice bags and boards, so I don't have to change them out. So, oh well. But that's another stack that'll be going into the store this weekend. So if anybody has an opportunity, come on by the store and pick up some comics. Hey, Evan, how's it going? Evan's here.
Hey.
Oh, wait, he hasn't said he's here yet. He just said he's here.
Okay, so he's not here yet.
He's not here.
He's not here until he says, I just got here.
Yeah, he's letting us know he's coming.
Okay. Okay.
He should be here any minute.
Okay, let us know when you get here.
Yeah, that's right.
That dude's funny.
He is. All right, I got a whole stick. Look at these bags and boards. Look how yellow some of these are.
Yeah, dude, I got a bunch of them like that, I bet.
So I was. Oh, he says I'm not here. Okay.
Oh,
well,
man.
Maybe we'll catch him next time.
Yeah.
I was telling the guy at the store, I said, sometimes I see a book, a really decent book that's in one of these old bags and boards, and I just got to buy it in order to rescue it from the bag and board, because...
Rescue it from the 25-year-old backboard.
Yeah, there's comics out there that deserve to be put in real nice, new, clean bags and boards.
Acid-free bags and boards.
Yep. Evan says, I'm not here, but tell him about the Scully.
Oh, when Rick made out with the skull the other day.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, somebody gave him $25
to make out with the skull.
Yeah.
Did he do it on camera? Or...
Yeah, it was the same episode I ripped up the Wolverine drawing.
Oh, I only watched the part where you ripped up the Wolverine drawing. I didn't watch anything else. So that's so sad. I'm glad I didn't watch that part. I was shocked and appalled, but with the sketch ripping thing. But I did swipe that file so that I could use it later on for something.
Evan, should I rip this?
Evan, please don't encourage him. He just finished it and it looks good. He could probably make some money off it. Encourage him to make some money off of it. Avery.
What?
Are you still there holding it, or does your camera freeze?
No, I'm holding it.
Oh, okay. I was like, he's holding it. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
I'm waiting.
I'll buy it from you. I'll put it up. And he says, no.
Okay.
If it doesn't sell, I'll buy it and put it up in the store. I need some new art to sell in the store.
If this doesn't sell in the auction this Sunday, I'll rip it.
All right, then I'll have to buy it. How much you asking for it?
$300.
I'll give you $20.
No, $300.
You know what? If you rip that, if it doesn't sell, if you rip it, I'm going to pull out a $20 bill and then I'm going to rip it. Because that's exactly what you did.
Dude, I'm not selling this for $20.
Oh, okay, good.
Dude, are you serious?
Well, I don't know. I would have taken that token off your hand if you gave me the opportunity.
You had the opportunity many times.
Yeah, but I didn't think you were going to tear it up.
Well, Dillard said it sucked.
All right, you know what? We're going to actually show that video because I've got it here. You guys want to see what it is we're talking about? It's the most horrible thing you could ever see happen.
Dillard told me it was awful.
Nobody ever told you to listen to that man.
Dillard knows.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you listen to him. Oh, I haven't edited the video. It still shows my whole screen.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we may still show it. All right, hold on a second. Share. Oops. All right. Media player will share the screen. All right, now you all are seeing the screen. Is there anything on here that's proprietary that you guys don't need to know about? No, not really. All right, here, let me play it.
I don't know.
Evan says,
You must-
model like this side with the cool kids.
Somebody has whiteout because they're not up. Kind of cute. Oh, yeah, it's that one.
Oh, there we go. I'll fast forward it.
Yeah, does that look like Wolverine?
Wait,
You know, you can tell by the way you're holding the picture, you had every intention of ripping that thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did.
I can tell by the way you're holding it. You were going to do it.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
It's clearly trying to be Wolverine. There's just something about it that's throwing it off, and I can't pinpoint it. It says it looks a little leprechaunish.
What the hell is he talking about, leprechaunish?
I don't know. It's Dillard. He would know.
I don't know what he's talking about. That was a fantastic illustration. I don't know what he's talking about. All right, here we go.
I don't think that Wolverine is one. I'm sorry.
No, he's like 5'3". Yeah, Wolverine is a leprechaun. He's a Canadian leprechaun.
In the comics.
Yeah.
Now, in the movie, he's a little.
We'll find it. Dillard doesn't like it.
Can you just rip that up?
Yeah.
Karen, you bored someone into ripping up their drawing.
That's just so sad. And I love the fake. I don't know what that was about. I could tell from the way you were holding the sketch.
Yeah.
Every intention to do that from the very beginning. As soon as
Yes.
you brought it out, you intended.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I knew where I was going. I was just waiting for the conversation to escalate to a point where I could do the fake hurt feelings and rip it up.
You know what you should have done is said, "That's it, I'm leaving," and then left the chat. I don't know what they would have done. They would have been, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. I don't think I could watch that again.
I thought it was funny. I'm still laughing. It's been several days, and I'm still giggling about it.
Oh, Dee's here. Dee says, I think he means the Batman sucks in general. Well, maybe. And then he says, I think he's calling Andrew leprechaun. I'm not that short, am I?
Mm-mm.
Well, everybody in the world is shorter than you, so.
Not everybody in the world. I'm only 6'3".
Yeah. Well, Mike's like 6'1", so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow I had a kid who turned out to be almost 6 feet tall. All right, I think he's just under 6 feet.
No, he's about 6 feet. He's about 6'1".
Yeah.
He's about 6 feet, 6'1".
All right. All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for joining. We're going to wrap this up this evening because I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Oh, you baby.
I got to get up early. Well, the market opens at 7 for the retailers, but it opens up. It in general opens up at 10 for the customers. So that gives me a 3-hour window to go in early and do my construction.
Mhm.
I don't know if I can get motivated to get there by 7 a.m. I'll probably get there around 8:30.
Mhm.
So I probably only have about an hour worth of time to do. But I've got the material is already at the store. It's just a matter of getting off my lazy butt, go into the store and getting it done.
Cool.
Yeah. You want to come help?
No, I have to go to work.
You don't want to help. That's
I don't want to help because I don't want to be at, like, I have to be at the crappy job. I don't want to go do another crappy job.
I was gonna say I'd pay you, but I really wouldn't.
Yeah. See.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining us. Look forward to another store video tomorrow. So whatever I get done tomorrow, I will make a video of and share it with you. I am fingers crossed that it's going to look fantastic, and it's just an ongoing making it better, making it bigger, making it beautiful. You know.
Yay.
D says, Avery, what days do you stream?
I don't have.
He doesn't stream very. He joined Rick on one of his 5 o'clock.
Or one of his
streams.
news, or one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I streamed that day. Then I went over to Rick's because I was off work that day.
Yeah. So we really do need to encourage Avery to do more streaming on his own channel.
I'm not into it yet.
I know. He'll get there eventually. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a good evening. D, Evan, Ahmed, Lost One, Kodiak, even though you never came in, you little punk. And Bianca
Kodiak
fights the zombies. Thanks for coming by, and we really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.